100 to 150 units is the standard punch power of most humans on this planet. A professional boxer beats this by 1,000, and most heavyweights can come close to double this. As I record this, the most powerful punch ever recorded belongs to Francis Ngannou. His punch measures at around 50,000 units. That's the equivalent to 96 horsepower. His punch is like having a 12-pound sledgehammer slammed full force into the top of your head. In today's video, I will be reviewing whether boxing is actually safe, and I'll be asking some of my friends on what they think about the sport.
I love it as a sport. I think, it's like something you can sit down and watch the whole family with, enjoy it. I also think that it's like a very dangerous sport. It could be for a number of reasons. It could be because like they enjoy the sport, their family brought them up doing it, or they had quite a rough upbringing and they were good at fighting, and that's how they find out they can box. I do agree, because I feel like it'd be a bit stupid to not pay them. Like, you're going into a sport that could possibly kill you, give you brain damage with head-on collisions. So many things could go wrong, and you can be affected so many ways down the road. So I feel like out of all sports, you should be paid one of the most, because there is one of the most dangerous sports in the world. No, 100% no. I feel like there's contracts, like there's precautions. Obviously, if you're signing up to do that sport, you know what you're in for. Obviously, if it's like, maybe I don't agree with local boxing or like backstreet boxing, like people doing the yards and that. But I feel like pay-per-view events, like in a enclosed area where there's professionals, medics, referees, the right people. I don't know. I feel like there's certain things, like there's certain, obviously maybe more rules for safety, but yeah, again, there's already rules implemented to stop when it needs to be stopped. Yeah, I just don't think they should change too much, because it won't really be boxing anymore. It should be maybe the glove sizes, because obviously that does affect the sport quite a lot. I feel like the thinner the boxing glove you go, and like that, I feel like that could be more rough. So I feel like every boxing match should maybe have, for the weight, should have a certain glove size. I'd have to say no, solely because maybe after school club I'd agree with, but I feel like as a school they shouldn't have to take on the responsibilities of obviously everyone being hurt, because obviously a lot more stuff can go wrong if you're underage, and most kids let their emotions get the better of them. But I feel like maybe after school clubs, if there were definitely precautions for it, but I feel like if you had boxing to the mix, I feel like it just won't be good.
I think it's a good sport. It's enjoyable to watch, but it can be dangerous, I suppose, if not done correctly. Well, it's a sport. People enjoy doing it, and there's lots of fun things to do in boxing. You can win, you win rewards, you can have fun. Some people just like fighting. It's just a good sport. Well, it's the same as any sport, really, isn't it? All of them make money, make lots of money, but that's because of how popular it is. I mean, of course, I think the money could go to other things, but it's their job, so they make the money by being as good as they are. So, I mean, I guess in a way they deserve it. No, because it's a good sport. People enjoy watching it. I like watching boxing now and then. I feel like banning it, there's no need. Why would you ban it? Well, it's only dangerous if you don't play by the rules. I mean, it's dangerous, you're punching each other. Of course there's going to be danger, but how's that any different to football? You can break your foot in football, you know what I mean? It's no more dangerous really than any other sport. I guess you could increase the safety aspect of it, padding slightly on the floor. I feel like boxing's one of those things which, if it's mandatory in PE, people aren't going to want to do it. Some people don't want to fight, people don't want to box. But boxers box for a reason. They box because they enjoy doing it. So bringing it into PE for schools, I feel like it just can cause lots of issues.
In conclusion then, for the video I've just produced with all the interviews, all the videos, all the research I've done, you know, I think that boxing is a brilliant sport and no one can change my mind. I understand that people might think, oh yeah, because two men are in a ring punching each other to knock each other out. You know, I understand why people think that is really bad. But there's a lot more that comes of the sport, you know, the community, the dedication, everything else, you know, all the work and time that people put into their lives, you know, that cut out of their lives for the sport of boxing. I think it just completely outweighs, you know, the idea of two people knocking each other out. You know, when two men step in a ring, you know, and they've signed a contract, they said, yes, this is what I want to do for my career. You know, that's what they want to do. You know, they don't step in there thinking, oh yeah, I'm just going to bail after this when I get my paycheck. And that's not what they think. They go in there knowing that this is my career, this is what I want to do. And they go in there and they fight their like heart and souls out. You know, whether they're getting paid 10 quid or whether they're getting paid, you know, billions, millions, trillions, whatever. You know, they'll go in there and do their best because that's what they train for. That's what boxing is. I think that's what people need to understand.